Hello students, this is Amita Gardner and I'm going to talk about the second chapter of the book Footprints Without Feet, The Thief's Story, and it is written by Ruskin Bond. As I have taken your Zoom class today, I have taught this in Zoom class also, so this is the video for your convenience. Now first of all about the author. Ruskin Bond is an Indian author. He lives in Mussoorie near Dehradun. Ruskin Bond is an Indian author of British descent. He lives in Mussoorie near Dehradun. He loves to write stories for children. The Indian Council for Child Education recognizes his contribution in the growth of children's literature in India. Now, introduction of the lesson. A young boy of 15, who is the narrator of the story, makes friends with Anil. Anil trusts him and employs him as his employee. The story is about him. He means a 15-year-old boy who is a thief, who changes his name every month to stay ahead of the police and his old employers. So there are two main characters. One, a boy who is a thief. I will tell you his name also. And his name is Hari Singh. And the other important character is Anil. This time, Hari Singh, he kept his name as Hari Singh. The other character in the story is a 25-year-old writer named Anil. The thief meets Anil and asks him if he can work for Anil. He was in search of some work, this thief Hari Singh. So when he met Anil, he requested him to give him some work. The story unfolds that how the thief betrays Anil. Anil accepts his proposal and he keeps him in his house to do household work. But what is the story? The story unfolds, tells us that how the thief betrays Anil by committing a theft in his house. He committed a theft. But afterwards what he did? But he repents and reacts later on. Now the summary of the chapter. This story is about two different people. One is a thief who is a 15-year-old boy, and the other is a man of about 25 years named Anil. Both of them are watching a wrestling match somewhere. The thief approaches Anil and starts talking because he thinks that he had not robbed anyone in the past few days. So he was in need of money and thinks it would be easy to rob a simple person like Anil. He had observed him and he found Anil very simple person, simple at heart. So he came near him with an intention to rob him. They both started talking and Anil asks the thief his name. The thief introduces himself as Hari Singh. When Anil is about to leave the place, Hari Singh calls him and asks if Hari Singh calls him and asks if he could work for him. Anil says that he won't be able to pay him but could feed him if he knows how to cook. Was not in the position to give him any money, but Anil says that he was able to give him food only. Hari Singh agrees and Anil brings him to his house. Now, Hari cooked food and it was not so good. There was a trial and Hari cooked food and the food was not very tasty, very good. But then too, Anil asked him to leave the house, but Hari Singh tried to please him to stay with Anil because he had a plan in mind. Anyhow, Anil allows him to stay, and not only that he also agreed to teach Hari Singh how to cook and how to read and write and to add numbers. Okay, he was so kind at heart, Anil, that he allowed him to remain in his house, to do the household work, and he had also promised him to make him learn how to read and write and to how to add numbers. Hari was happy because that would help him in robbing people once he learned how to read and write. The narrator Hari Singh started doing all household work, including buying and purchasing groceries. He also used to steal 1 rupee from the money given to him by Anil, to buy the groceries every day. Anil knew this but did not mind. Anil knew, the master knew that he was cheating him, he was just stealing, but he did not say anything. Anil was a writer. What was the profession of Anil? He was a writer who made some money by contributing articles to magazines. He did not have a regular income. Sometimes he had to borrow money also. He trusted Hari Singh completely and gave him the key of his home, of his house. Now, the story further says, one day Anil came home with a bundle of currency notes and put the money under his mattress. Being a thief, Hari Singh at once got tempted to rob that money. At night, when Anil was sound asleep, Hari Singh carefully drew out the bundle of notes and crawled out of the room noiselessly and ran towards the railway station. On his way, he slowed down and counted the notes. He was so curious, na? So he slowed down and he counted the notes. They were 600 rupees in 50s. All notes were of 50 rupees. So there were totally how many? How much? Sorry, 600 rupees. He was extremely happy and felt that now he could live like a prince for at least a week or two. On reaching the platform, the narrator found the train moving and unfortunately he missed the train. He stood at the platform with confused feelings. He didn't know where to spend the night. The only person he really knew well was Anil. It was a chilly night, very cold outside, and it started drizzling. Soon there was a downpour. Downpour means heavy rain. He went and took shelter near the clock tower, but the stolen notes got wet. Now, when he was sitting under that clock tower, he started thinking. After committing the crime of theft, Hari Singh's relation with Anil had completely changed. Now, no more he was an honest employee of Anil. He went through the feeling of guilt. He realized that it was easy to steal or to be caught, but very difficult to be a respected man like Anil. Very difficult to lead a peaceful and respected life. Therefore, the narrator made a strong decision that night. He came back to the room, very important children. He came back to the room where Anil was still sleeping peacefully. He kept back the wet, damp notes quietly under the mattress and went to sleep. The next morning, Anil offered 50 rupees to Hari Singh as his pay and promised that now he would pay him regularly. He also asked him to start writing sentences from that day. The narrator means Hari Singh felt that Anil knew about the theft but didn't say anything about it. This kindness of whom? Anil. This kindness made him smile most thankfully for his master. He realized his mistake and he became grateful and thankful towards Anil. So, we can say that deep inside there in his heart, there was a trace of goodness in whom? Hari Singh also. He realized his mistake and rectified it. He corrected his mistake, he rectified it. The story revolves completely around Hari Singh, the thief, who undergoes a change. Change means a transformation due to Anil's kindness, trust, and attitude of forgiveness. Hence, the story is very appropriately or aptly titled as A Thief's Story. Now, homework for you. Now, there are two sets. First is think about it. From think about it, you will do only question number 2. And then there is one more set of questions, talk about it. And from that, you will do all questions, question 1 to 4. And my dear children, do all these in your notebook and submit on my Google Class code. I have already sent you on WhatsApp group of your respective sections, and here I am again displaying my Google Class code is WRLIXGB, all the letters in small. This is my Google Class code. Submit your work in in my Google Class, which I have already started. Thank you. All the best. Do the assignment homework. Stay safe. Stay home.